Hello, this is Final Cut Studio Master. In this motion tutorial, I will be going over how to make a basic intro in Motion. While I'm right around where this is, there it is. So, let me just add this. Okay, before we start working on this tutorial, there's some elements that we need to go over. So, as you saw from the beginning, the intro's pretty basic. Really basic. So, what we have is we have Avery, who's coming in from the right, and then from the left is our text. And then we have the lights. I have two lights applied. One you see gets brighter as the fire intensifies. And we have the firewall. And then we have the text, which has a 1 pixel outline. And then, of course, the text that blows away. So, let's get started. I've already applied Avery. But before we really focus on that, we need to get the background fixed. Okay. Real quick note. Wherever your playhead is, object time in the timeline. So, make sure when you add objects, your playhead is at the beginning. Okay, and make sure your color solid is under all your other layers. Now what we need to do is add the light. Switch to 3D, turn timing off. Let's go to our inspector tab and crank this up a bit. Gonna just to fall off. Okay, so drag that here. Crank it up just a tad. And turn that down. Okay, I can spend hours adjusting this. That's good. Now what we need to do is add our text. Failed again. I keep on doing that when okay. Add our text. Fail. I don't know what to say. Our YouTuber's name is not XML. Don't worry. Soon I will be getting RAM. My dad has a distributor, and no, don't. You can get it a lot cheaper than getting it off Apple or Tiger Direct. That's where they get you with the markups. So, paste this. We have the YouTuber name. SNKNEJI11X. It's a bit out there. Bit long. So, don't crank it up too much. So now, let's, I'm gonna adjust that here. Okay. We put Avery over here. So now what we need to do is animate each element. And something I forgot to consider was the fact that you need to somewhat see Avery. So I'm going to put that over there. And now let's animate. First I'm going to animate the text. So what we need to do is turn on this record button, which is really helpful for making keyframes. You don't have to manually add them. Whoa. Wrong object. So, put that here. You now go forward a tad, and you'll notice it automatically adds the keyframes, which is really, really helpful. I wish they had this in other programs. So, now we have Avery. He's going to come in from the side. Like so. Okay, let me bring that up. So they both come in. Now what we need to do is add a secondary light. Because if we refer back to the, well, yeah. The light intensifies as the fire comes into play. Let me close that. So, go to your objects, new light, up Command L for you keyboarders. Now what I'm going to do is bring it back a tad. So then, after that's been there a while, maybe to about the next frame button. Oops. Or forward button. Right here. Try not to fail. Bring that back. Okay. So about here, we go forward. And the intensity is going to be cranked up quite a bit. Because it's fire we're dealing with. Okay. So he's going to come in. And then the fire is going to start right around here, starting. Now, where did I get my fire? I just went up here to File Browser, Particle Emitters, and Pyro. Quick note, sucks if you pirated Final Cut because you don't have this stuff. That's why you buy your programs. Still recording. Okay. So what I added was, let's see. I think it was this campfire. Can't remember what I added. Okay, I added this electron flame. Wait, no. This is what I added. I added this flame right here. Okay, right there. Okay, which actually works really nice as far as timing goes. Okay, and I added some smoke. Well. So, smoky cloud. And the smoky variation, which I'll put here. That's not what I used, but that's a lot nicer. So adjust our timing. Adjust this to the end. Only one thing left to do that I completely forgot. Add our 1 pixel outline by going to Style, Outline, and adjusting the width to 1. And I'm going to make that black. can adjust it how much you want, of course. I'm actually going to make it a tiny bit bigger, just for the effect, and there you go. You can also add nice things like a simple drop shadow. Sorry for the jump-in video. You can add the drop shadow, add all these effects. I need to make this quick because I'm low on space on my computer. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hope this was helpful. Please request tutorials down below. Yes.